Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and I welcome all of you back to another Rage video where tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I ask the question, what happens when you are going through hell? What happens when you are at the absolute end of the road? What happens when you are about to encounter one of the harsh sides of reality? That if things can get worse, then they will and must get worse. But they do often say, ladies and gentlemen, is that when you're in hell, you keep going. And let's keep that in mind for all those who are going through their own personal hells at this very moment, ladies and gentlemen, because to them, we salute you as we trudge through the gates of hell. What did I say, ladies and gentlemen? What did I say all this time? Because you know what? Hell, by the time you get to hell, ladies and gentlemen, hell will hold no terrors for you. You think you got it bad now. You think your life is in hell. But you know what? Imagine how bad it's going to be when you know what? You realize, you know what? One of the great litigations about life, ladies and gentlemen, is that you've always dreaded about going to the dogs. Well, you know what? Here are the dogs. And guess what? They hold no terrors for you. And that's the thing as well. I want people to sort of like hopefully take away with this through the way that Judas Priest put it, is that actually, you know what? Listening to Judas Priest, you almost get the impression that, you know what? Actually, it's not nearly as bad as you think. And, well, first of all, listening to Judas Priest is going to get you out of the doldrums fairly quickly. For, once again, 72 years old is Mr. Rob Halfeld, and you got to wonder that he's been through some like hellish times in his life. In fact, we all go through some very hellish times. But you know what? As I've always said before, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm going to repeat it again, you should never walk away from an experience thinking, thank God it's over. Think about what you've actually learned. Think about what you've actually accomplished. Think about actually what you've actually managed to do. And you know what? You managed to, if you get it, once you get out of hell, then what are you going to make sure to ensure that you never go back there again? I've got some suggestions in mind, ladies and gentlemen, but you know what? I think we could all determine that actually, you know what? Hell ain't a bad place after all. Especially if you're going in there alone, it's probably 10 times worse. But you know what? Take courage, my friends, that you're not just in this fight alone. The only way is onwards, and there is no going back. So keep going, my friends. And yes, that was an AC/DC reference. Hell ain't such a bad place. And I cannot wait to see all of you guys again in the next video. Take care, and bye-bye for now.